We are back live-ish on Gone Fishkin, and I'm very stoked because not only do I have someone on the phone right now who I consider a brother, a very good friend, and someone who has saved my life more than once or twice. I have Tyler Posey on the phone right now. What's up?
What up, dude? Miss
How
you, buddy.
are
It's
you?
good to see you, dude. You're my brother.
I
I'm good,
miss
man.
you so
Definitely
much.
good. I miss you too, dude. I really do. I miss going to the fucking, just grabbing a drink with you and having some tacos, anything, man.
I know it's been about a year since I've seen you last, and actually a couple days ago was a year since the 5 North release party at Rocks, and I guess the 5 North
Right.
release in general.
Yeah. I didn't even go to the release party. I was like, I got the chills like a little bit before, and I was like, oh fuck, dude. It was right around the beginning of COVID, so I thought that I was like, I'm just gonna stay here just in case I have it or some shit like that, you know. So I didn't even make it to my own opening party.
Hey, and then you were just like, I got to drop another project, so when things open up again, we have another reason to celebrate incredible new music.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Amazing. So just jumping right into it, congratulations on Shut Up. It features Fem and Travis Barker. Mr. John Feldman produced it. Mr. Tyler Posey composed it, sang on it.
That's right, dude. Yeah, it was a fun one, man. And I'm doing a solo thing now, but I still bleed 5 North. Scott's still my drummer, Kyle's still the bassist. But there's just no shows. There's no reason to get everyone together. We can't get everyone together, you know. So it just felt right to kind of do this route of doing a solo thing. But yeah, man, Shut Up. It's out. It's been on the radio twice, K-Rock twice. And yeah, I'm super stoked about it, dude. But releases for me they're always not as fun as writing the song itself, you know? Releasing is cool just because you get to hear everybody's take on the song. Hopefully they like it. But there's just this stress factor sometimes that comes up where it's you're checking the numbers of how well it's doing, you know? And so I just try to not, every now and then I'll go on it, but I try to not freak out too much about that because it could become a little stressful. But it's out, dude. I'm pumped.
It's definitely out there, and obviously I know we share a love for Blink-182. There's been many a nights where we just rip on guitar, just riffing. You know more songs than me. I just know Damn It and all the small things, but then you're ripping some deep cuts. And hearing this song, dude, it's so cool how you had, I feel like personally while listening to it, you had every era of Blink incorporated in it with also their side projects and also your natural style that you play. And I was like, how the fuck did you pull 15 different influences, made them all super clear and put them in there like that?
That's dope. I never thought about that, dude. Yeah, you're right. There is a little bit of a plus 44 vibe in the beginning with them singing with me. And you're right. Every single era of Blink, there's some punk, there's some kind of bigger shit in there. And then with my style, that's cool, dude. I never really thought about that. I channeled it.
Definitely.
I channeled the old Tom and all the old Blink guys and everything, dude.
For sure. And I only mentioned that because that I saw Angels and Airwaves with Scott, actually. I think he landed and then you drove him straight to the venue, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And Tom did some old Blink songs kind of with the picking the same exact way you do the intro. And I was like, yo, I love this.
Thanks, man. And yeah, it was fun. I wrote it. I was in a trip. Do you know my buddy John? You've met John before, right?
Of course.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he and I were on a trip in Arizona with my dogs and we rented an RV and I brought my guitar with me and that song was written, or at least the first half of it was written there in that little RV. And I remember playing that picking pattern and it was it was kind of complicated. It was sort of hard for me to get down, but I was like, fuck, this feels huge. This feels like it's going to be massive. And then the lyrics just started flowing. And if they felt old school and blinky and relatable and easy to digest, but also super deep at the same time, you know? So it worked out perfectly. It was just one of those things that just kept snowballing into a really cool thing.
For sure. And also with the track, it's one of the more personal songs you've released. And the last year definitely has not been the hardest year for you. Not the easiest year. It's been the hardest year for you, I would assume. And I've read about it online. You've done some interviews about it, really opened up to your personal life. And to drop a solo song like this, really talking about a lot of those things, how did it feel going into the studio and just putting those words out on recording like that, and you physically saying them versus someone reading them?
It was dope, dude. Music is always therapeutic, especially when you're talking about like heavy situations that you've been through. I loved it, dude. I love recording so much. Like writing the song is always super fun and poetic, and you get to like really experiment with how far you can take it being poetic, until it's like until it doesn't make sense anymore. Like you can write a song that would be super easy to understand, but throw some like poetic sort of like just weird sort of shit in there, like weird lyrics, and then sometimes they work, sometimes it's too over the top. But this one just felt like really straightforward, but still really creative and unique at the same time. And so getting to lay those down and kind of experimenting how I was going to sing the song, it was so much fun, dude. And it was super therapeutic. Like even Feldy cried. Like when Fem was recording her part for it, he like stopped, he pressed bass on the keyboard and was like, what's happening? And he like walked into the vocal booth and like hugged her and was like crying because it was so beautiful. It's like a super deep, impactful song. And there was just something really angelic about how her voice sounded over mine and alone. And it was just, dude, I don't know, man, that song was just heavy to record, to write, listen to.
Dude, yeah. Even listening to it, it's super heavy. And just literally, you were like a linebacker. You just tackled every topic. You were like, okay, this is what's been going on. I need everyone to hear how I feel. This is my story. And it was the first time you had a feature on a song too, right?
It's true, yeah. And I wanted to double hit it, dude. 2 features.
Yeah, because one's just never enough.
It just made sense. Like, Feldy kind of hinted that, hold on. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Feldy kind of hinted that, like, he could have Travis be on a song. And I was like, okay. And he hit me up one time, and Travis was on FaceTime with Feldy. And I was like, holy shit, what's up, dude? And he was like, what song do you want Travis to play on? And I was like, dude, I think it'd be dope if we just had him play on the one that Fem and I wrote. Just cause like, and the one that she was featured on, just cause it just felt right to have that song felt so massive and big. And I felt like Travis could only improve it, you know? For
sure. And now this is the second time dropping a song under Tyler Posey. The first time was a feature, and it was featured on Fem's song. And
we were both featured on this song. So like we were asked to help come write this song. So it's neither of our songs. It's this group called Audio Chateau.
Okay.
Jared, who like handles all of those podcasts, like Valentine's Day in Hell, Halloween in Hell. Those podcasts, this dude Jared produces them, and he produced that song, and we came in and wrote it. So yeah, it's our second song released with each other. There's gonna be more down the line.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, super cool. I found my little partner.
I love that. And just seeing you, this is the happiest I've seen you in a long time. And it's just so, like, we're staring at each other on FaceTime right now. And this is, man, just making me so happy and missing Tyler so much right now.
Buddy. I really appreciate you saying that, man. I do feel really good. I woke up, had my therapist this morning, just trying to better myself, dude. Like, I was pretty messed up during COVID. I mean, dude, you saw me. Like, I was going through, like, an addiction problem at some point, and you were there for it. And at one point I got a little too excessive, and I was like, I need some fucking help. And so I reached out and got all these tools under my belt so that when I came back from not being sober, I was able to navigate it in like a healthier way, a more mature way. And when things get rough, I know who to turn to, what I can do inside to kind of make things better. So I've just been trying to like make myself proud, work on my mental health proactively. I see my therapist. I feel like I'm handling things in a better manner. I'm being honest about feelings and not pushing them down. And I don't know, dude, things are just like, it's an interesting part of life right now. Interesting time. And dude, feeling really good. Making really good food, bro. You would love.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm making my own pasta, like noodles, like from scratch, dough and everything. Made cookies from scratch, peanut butter cookies. What else, dude? Bread. I made my own bread.
Hell yeah.
Made my own pasta sauce. I've been killing it, dude.
Let's go. First Sunday I'm back. Sunday meal at your place.
Dude, a little Sunday service. Kill it.
Yeah, let's do some Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
So this is the happiest, and you look absolutely incredible, super healthy, but also from the outside, this is also the busiest I've ever seen you since our friendship started. Because not only do you have the solo stuff you're dropping and writing and constantly in the studio with Feldy, I see it on Instagram all the time. You've been doing a lot more skits and acting stuff that you've been posting on Instagram. You're starting a production company. Dude, you're having a year. It's fucking sick to see from the outside.
You're the best, dude. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you got your puppy back. I was trying to carry my mind on my lap. What?
Yeah, he was scratching my leg. I had to pick him up.
Dude, yeah, I've been. Oh, do I want him? Come here, Ricky. You want to say hi to Fem?
What up, Fem?
Are we on?
Yeah.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Well, no, not live.
Hi.
What up? How are you?
Good. How are you? I'm Fem.
Doing good.
You,
Fem's here.
you performed on Idobi.
Oh yeah. I remember. What's up?
Yes.
How are you?
Nothing. Doing good. How are you? Congratulations on the song.
Thanks. Isn't he killing it?
Oh, he is absolutely killing it right now. So great to see. 2021 going to be the year of Tyler Posey's music.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I think so, dude. Something like that. Just feeling good. It's what. So like, I figured out one time that like loving somebody is loving yourself and kind of sharing that love with them. You know. And that's kind of how I feel about what I'm doing with my projects right now. I'm really into what I'm doing. I also am like trying to do my best at self-care and loving myself. And so I feel like all the stuff that I'm doing right now, there's that essence of just like being stoked about myself, and not in like a cocky way, but just in like this like healthy way. And I think that kind of shines through with like what I'm doing. So I think that it'll be, I don't know, received well, and just like people can feel that shit. So
Definitely.
I think it might be my year, you know? I'm excited for it.
Exactly. Dude, killing it with the skits, the comedy, the music. You got it all coming. And now I can imagine what's next? Like what else? Oh man, I got to get Biggie on the screen. Biggie, say hi. Oh, I miss you so much, buddy. Biggie, say hi. Biggie, say hi. Biggie, say hi to Jack and Tyler. Biggie. Aww. So with the, yeah, dude, like you have your hands in a little bit of everything. So what are you up to?
Oh man, I definitely, so you're right. My friend and I started a production company, and really want to try to get a few movies made, and they're really, really, really great ideas, and just TV shows, and we're just trying to do a bunch of shit. So that's on the agenda. I definitely want to direct, produce more, make my own music videos. Morgan from Emo Night is directing my next video, which I'm stoked about.
Hell yeah.
Shut up. And we're really stoked about that, so that'll happen soon. What else, dude? I just want to like take care of my house, be a good human, like an adult, clean all the time. I got tattooed by Pat from Movements the other day.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's a tattoo artist.
Damn, that looks sick.
So maybe I'll apprentice him, you know, and start tattooing. I've been down to do that every now and then.
I've seen the gun at your house one too many times. It's like 3 a.m. seeing a tattoo gun is the scariest thing in the world.
Serious? I never gave you one, did I?
No.
We'll keep it like that.
For now.
Until I get a little better. We'll see. Yeah, definitely want to try to. So I've always been interested in merging acting and music, those worlds somehow. And I kind of did it with our This Mess video for 5 North. It was like a 10-minute long video of like horror and the music. So I kind of want to like maybe keep doing similar things like that. Like Mod Sun and MGK did Downfalls High, and I thought was like a good mix of the two. And so similar shit like that. Like I'm always down to kind of like be collaborative and creative with things like that. Cooking more. I don't know, dude. The world is my oyster. Whatever the fuck that means. We ate oysters last night, so they're all
And you're on God Fishkin, so it's a great pun.
Exactly, dude.
Amazing. Well, Tyler, I'm so stoked for you. Shut Up is out now. It's absolutely incredible. It features Fem. It features Travis Barker. Yeah. And you slipped up a little bit and said there's more music on the way. I don't know if you announced that, but I will point it out. He did say that.
Let's announce it right now. Yeah. So what the deal is? So I was recording a full length album originally, and then I decided I was like, okay, if I'm going solo, I might want to premiere it with an EP, and then split the album into two different halves. So basically, we're releasing two different EPs, 7 songs each. The first one is called Drugs, and it's all about kind of my addiction and overcoming it, and what life is like that on that side. And the second EP is going to be a little bit more. It'll be in the same vein, just a little bit different. And so we're going to have 2 more singles, I think, come out before the first EP is out, and then the same sort of thing for the next EP. Have 3 singles out, and then the EP. So, but mostly just for a longer rollout. There's going to be Tyler Posey music all year. If we do it that way.
Hell yeah.
And that's what's going to happen. So yeah, you heard it here first, folks. 2 EPs. First one's called Drugs. I don't know what the second one's called yet, but I'm really stoked for it. There's some fun sounds in it. I'm really excited.
Hell yeah.
I
can't wait because
I'll send them to you.
Please do. Because I remember hearing some of the demos you were working on before quarantine and being like, yo!
I don't know what's going to happen with those. I think some of those demos aren't even going to be on the new releases. So I definitely, and that's 5 North. So maybe I can release shit under 5 North still.
Cool. Well, I'm always stoked for whatever musical project you're doing because somehow, some way, each song is better than the last song. And it's just so inspiring and so cool to see someone just doing that. And just being such a great person like you are, being such an influential person and someone for kids to look to, and even adults. I'm not a kid. I'm fucking 28 years old, and I still look to you for inspiration and advice.
I've got a year on you, so I think that you can reach to me when you need.
Exactly, the biggest year making the difference right there.
yeah. I love
amazing.
You.
Well, Tyler, I love you. Congratulations on everything. It's Tyler G. Posey on Twitter and Tyler Posey 58 on Instagram.
That's right, dude.
Hell yeah. Well, Tyler, you're the man. And if it's cool with you and Fem, I know Fem is probably about 5 feet away. I would love to play Shut Up for everyone.
Dude, please. I would love that, dude. Thank you.
Here is Shut Up by Tyler Posey featuring Fem and Travis Barker.